Yo, what's cracking, everybody? Good to see you. I'm glad you clicked that link. Man, Ren is right back with the Skinner Brothers with Control Alt Delete. You knew we would be here for this one. Special shout out to all my friends over there in the UK. What's cracking, everybody? You guys always show up for my Ren reactions. I appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in. If you haven't clicked that subscription button already, consider giving it a little pimp slap while you're here. It is 17,200. On my last video with Ren and the Skinner Brothers, we were about to crack it. On this one, we have surpassed it, and we are on our way to 17,300. All right. Go ahead and make this full screen for me. Bring it up here. If this is your first time, you got to know we're going to be stopping, pausing, talking. If that bothers you, please click the link right down there in the description to bounce you over to watch this video first without my constant commentary. While you're over on Ren's channel or the Skinner Brothers, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Be sure to give them a like and a comment. Then hit the back button. Come over here. Hang out down in the comment section with us. Let's get talking about this here music. I have no idea what to expect. That last one was super dope, though. Like, I really, really, really enjoyed that. So the story goes. And I am most definitely, for those of you that were asking in the comment section, I am definitely going to take a dive into the Skinner Brothers. It's coming. I just got to get a couple other reactions knocked out, and then I'm going to be jumping right into them. And we're going to go through this whole EP with Ren. If they don't release videos for them, then we'll just listen to the audio. You feel me? You heard. All right, let me go ahead and bring this up. This is Ren and the Skinner Brothers. Control Alt Delete. Oh, we're starting the same with the alarm clock. Funky beat. The funky bass.
I say slow down, preacher man, the love won't start. When the beat is tough, they're gonna lose their part. They told me 1,000 times, they said, soul boy, start. I put my middle finger and say, fuck you, watch.
Okay, so that's Soul Boy, I take it, from the Skinner Brothers. Obviously one of two. I'm guessing there's two, maybe there's three. Fuck, maybe there's 8. I don't know, but I'm guessing there's 2 of them. Soul Boy, I like the Kango hat, dude. Kango hats are the shit. Does he always wear a mask like this? I'm wondering. Seems like we're picking up right where the other video left off. We're on the same time frame. Obviously, the last one was like 7-something in the morning. So now it's 10 in the morning. They're in the same car. It looks like a Volkswagen Golf or Volkswagen Rabbit to me. Same clothes, same get up. Coming back and pulling up here. I like his voice a lot, man. He does a great mix, Soul Boy, here so far. I'm assuming he's doing all the vocals. I don't know. He does a great mix of singing and rapping, though, is what I was trying to say.
They told me 1,000 times, they said, soul boy, start. I put my middle finger and say, fuck you, watch. I played the cards that I was dealt. My hand was bad, but I'm a fucking lion in this bitch.
Ooh, yeah.
Turn a bad thing around and make it feel good. Feeling myself right now, already could. King out the world so hot, man, I'm flying in this bitch.
All right, that was dope right there. Come on. That chorus is really cool where he sings the lion part. I like the theme. I'm playing the cards I was dealt is a bad hand, but whatever. But I'm a lion in this bitch. And the way he sang lion right there sounded really cool. And then he goes into the fast rap right after, obviously. But then he stops and he sings the rhyme part, the crying. I really like that. Like, when rappers do switch ups like that, it adds so much to the verse, in my opinion. Like, it really just, this little tweaks like that bring it up to the next level.
I played the cards that I was dealt. My hand was bad, but I'm a fucking lion in this bitch.
Yeah, I really like that.
Turn a bad thing around and make it feel good. Feeling myself right now.
Well, this is turn a bad thing around and make it feel good, right after he's talking about a bad hand he was dealt.
I already could. King out the world so hot, man, I'm flying in this bitch. Touch one when I hit the world, gonna go bad. Gonna go to better when the planet get peak. Man, I'm gonna control the lead.
Okay, there it is. Ooh! Come on, with them horns.
I said slow down, stop and breathe, relax and inhale. Lost myself inside the spaces between heaven and hell.
Lost myself inside the spaces between heaven and hell. We got Ren coming in here. I want to run it back and hear Ren's entry again. Let's say these horns right here are very nice, very nice. This is a funky mix right here. This is a cool. The music's very cool once again, and it's a completely different sound than the first song, and quite a wide mix here too so far. And we're barely in. I don't think we're a minute in yet. 51 seconds. You heard?
I said slow down, stop and breathe, relax and inhale. Lost myself
Slow down, stop from breathing, relax and inhale. I think he said.
inside the spaces between heaven and hell. You see, we gentrify the fibers of the human condition. Excavate the soul, replace it with materialism.
We excavate the fibers of the human condition, take out the soul and replace it with materialism. Ooh, yes, yes. We live in an incredibly materialistic society. Like the scales, the balance of where we should be at which is in the center. We're way far on the materialist side, way far away from the spiritual side. It's interesting times. You can look back in history and see where that scale moves.
Excavate the soul, replace it with materialism. Hold up, watch it. Watch the kid, I'm in the cockpit. Baseline riff, it hits right in the pocket. Drop it, sick, the sick boy spit droplets. Rain on the rhythm, precision, it's hypnotic soccer. Music for the gutter, on me motherfucker. The G-Not butter, I'm a certified nutter. Uber force a typhoon, a music tycoon, I'm steezy, my brother.
That was nice. So I brought that rhyme back in with the brother to rhyme it with the nutter and motherfucker and the other ones he had in there. So it was like A, B, 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 A. Roughly. Let's hear that again. He came in really nice there.
Gentrify the fibers of the human condition. Excavate the soul, replace it with materialism. Hold up, what?
I really like to switch up from the slow to the fast right here too.
Watch it. Watch the kid, I'm in the cockpit. Baseline riff, it hits right in the pocket. Drop it, sick, the sick boy spit.
I like how we came in fast with the hold on, I'll show you what I mean. Hold on.
Watch it. Watch the kid, I'm in the cockpit. Baseline riff, it hits right in the pocket. Drop it, sick.
The bass line hits right in the pocket, and then he comes right in with the rhyme right after that. Listen.
Gentrify the fibers of the human condition. Excavate the soul, replace it with materialism. Hold up, watch it. Watch the kid, I'm in the cockpit.
He goes, watch it. He starts off, and then cockpit, which he rhymes because he bends it a little bit, right?
Baseline riff, it hits right in the pocket.
And then hits right in the pocket, and then the very next rhyme or very next word he rhymes right here.
Drop it, sick, the sick boys.
Drop it. I like the juxtaposition of the rhymes right there. It's very nice. We're gonna run it back and hear that one more time, and I'll let it play.
Excavate the soul, replace it with materialism. Hold up, watch it. Watch the kid, I'm in the cockpit. Baseline riff, it hits right in the pocket. Drop it, sick, the sick boy spit droplets. Rain on the rhythm, precision, it's hypnotic soccer. Music for.
And then he brought it back with hypnotic in there too. Very nice.
The gutter, on me motherfucker. The G-Not butter, I'm a certified nutter. Uber force a typhoon, a music tycoon, I'm steezy, my brother.
That's what we originally went back to listen to, was right there where he ties it in with the brother at the end and rhymes it with the nutter and the motherfucker he had at the beginning.
I played the cards that I was dealt. My hand was bad, but I'm a fucking lion in this bitch.
Yeah, that's nice. That's a real nice chorus.
I played the cards that I was dealt. My hand was bad, but I'm a fucking lion in this bitch. Turn a bad thing around and make it feel great. Pick it up, the pressurize the pressure deflate. Put a little gasoline and make a bonfire in this bitch. Cake drawn with that.
He did the same thing as Soulboy did with the crying in the beginning when he rhymed it with the line and he sang it when he was rapping. We got Ren doing the same thing right here. I think it was with the word bonfire, though, a different rhyme, but he played it out lyrically, or excuse me, rhythmically the same way.
I'm a fucking lion in this bitch. Turn a bad thing around and make it feel great. Pick it up, the pressurize the pressure deflate. Pour a little gasoline and make a bonfire in this bitch. Cake drawn with the 808, damn it's so bad. Think I wanna turn it in, I feel a little beat. Man, I wanna control, delete.
Come on, that was a nice bar right there too. Let's hear that again. He said drumming with the 808 something, but then he said he was going to turn in because he felt beat. So we've got the play on words between beat being tired and then beat being what he was laying with the drum and the 808. 808 is a bass drum, if you don't know. It's responsible for those real deep, long bass sounds you hear in rap.
I was down, my hand was bad, but I'm fucking lying in this bitch. Turn a bad thing around and make it feel great. Pick it up, the pressurize the pressure deflate. Pour a little gasoline and make a bonfire in this bitch. Kick drum with the 808, damn it's so bad. Think I'm gonna
So keep drumming with the 808 got me so bad or so mad or something like that.
turn it and I feel a little beat. Man, I wanna control, delete.
Back with these horns again.
Man, I wanna control, delete.
Ah. It's a fucking bongo drum. We just went from I swear to God, that was a bongo drum that went bump, bump, and then we kicked into an electric guitar out of nowhere. I want to hear that again. Come on. Come on. I believe they just used a bongo drum to transition into an electric guitar solo, apparently. One more time. That's awesome, man. I mean, we're just switching the sound up again here in the middle at about the 2-minute mark, right about the middle, with just an electric guitar interlude, like straight out of what, 80s metal. It's like an 80s metal solo on a slower song, maybe 70s. I don't know. I'm not much on my metal bands.
And then so my story goes. Girl meets boy, let's go.
Like the And So the Story Goes, which, if I remember, is the title of the first song they released, right?
Things they love and the things they do together. And then so my story goes. Girl meets boy.
I was distracted by that electronic noise. What does that say? Medical supplies that comply with YouTube's terms and conditions. $40. Yeah, nice. Yeah, same here. Same here.
And then so my story goes. Girl meets boy, let's go.
That's
The
interesting
things
right
they
there.
love and the things they do together. And then so my story goes. Girl meets boy, let's go.
Fucking Adidas jacket is the shit. I got some vintage late 80s, early 90s pieces with that logo on them.
I do things they love and the things they do forever.
I really like this introduction here at this point. I think this is the first time we're hearing it in this song, at least, of the electronica just coming in once again. Like we needed more in the mix, really. I was getting bored with the rest of the music. I'm just kidding. It was so predictable beforehand. No, though, but for real, like, what an interesting mashup once again in a completely different way, although using some of the same styles. We got hip hop, we got rock, we've got, you know, techno, electronica, whatever you want to reference it as. And I don't know what you would call that style of singing that they're doing in some spots, like right here, but what style you would call that, but it's different. It's a different style. It's all coming together.
I do things they love and the things they do forever.
Is that the other Skinner brother back there?
Usain, true pain, new game, profane bars are fat like Dabu.com.
Come on.
Bruce Wayne, old game, new lane, propane, lightning strike like Barracuda, microphone.
Whoa, we got to run it back. Sorry. I was not expecting the rap. Let's go.
Run like I'm Usain, true pain, new game, profane bars are fat like Dabu.com. Like I'm Bruce Wayne, old game, new lane, propane, lightning strike like Barracuda, microphone.
I like the Usain Bolt references. We got Batman references in there.
Run like I'm Usain, true pain, new game, profane bars are fat.
Run like I'm Usain to pain. That's interesting. I think that's what he said, and which is interesting if you know Ren's story, which you probably do.
Run like I'm Usain, true pain, new game, profane bars. I fat like the Buddha, come like I'm Bruce Wayne, old game, new lane, propane, lightning strike like Barracuda, microphone abuser, cycle on maneuver, type.
Said lightning strike like Barracuda.
Game profane bars, I fat like the Buddha, come like I'm Bruce Wayne, old game, new lane, propane, lightning strike like Barracuda, microphone abuser, cycle on maneuver, Tyson like movement, striking twice, choosing my
microphone abuser, something with Tyson like movement. Mike Tyson, my favorite boxer. I got a picture of him knocking out Burbick right there. Y'all can't see it. God, I met Mike Tyson here too. Childhood hero, used to be a boxer. Tyson, when he was in his prime, was if you're a boxing purist, what he did best wasn't his punching power, it was his movement. Tyson, early in his career, not late career Tyson, who relied solely on his knockout power and was just trying to knock out everybody from the get-go that the bell rang. But early Tyson was all about the side-to-side movement, and he got a lot of his power, a lot of it, from that movement, especially in his uppercuts. But that's just a nice, tight little bar. Microphone abuser, Tyson-like movement. There's something else in between those two lines.
Run like I'm Usain, true pain, new game, profane bars. I fat like the Buddha, come like I'm Bruce Wayne, old game, new lane, propane, lightning strike like Barracuda, microphone abuser, cycle on maneuver, Tyson like movement, striking twice, choosing mighty right, bruising line of sight, humans, 99, excuse me, I'm polite, usually sigh. I'm the sick boy, I do what I like.
I'm polite, usually psych. Dude, I haven't heard psych used like that in years. I love it.
I don't like that, so the fishy won't bite. How'd you even get in the dress so tight?
God, and then he's just carrying the rhyme out with the I rhyme right there.
Game profane bars, I fat like the Buddha, come like I'm Bruce Wayne, old game, new lane, propane, lightning strike like Barracuda, microphone abuser, cycle on maneuver, Tyson like movement, striking twice, choosing mighty right, bruising line of sight, humans, 99, excuse me, I'm polite, usually sigh. I'm the sick boy,
I think sight was the beginning of him switching to the I rhyme. Because he was on O, like he had Buddha in there and movement and other things, and then he switches to an I rhyme somewhere in there, and I think the first word in it was sight. Let's listen one more time, you guys. Let's hear.
Run like I'm Usain, true pain, new game, profane bars. I fat like the Buddha, come like I'm Bruce Wayne.
He starts off with the A rhyme, Usain, two pain, etc. And then he says bars fat like the Buddha. He switches into a U rhyme here.
Okay, new lane, propane, lightning strike like Barracuda.
He's switching it back and forth with the A and the U. Propane, Usain.
The microphone abuser, cycle on maneuver, Tyson like movement, striking twice, choosing mighty right, bruising line of sight, humans, 99.
It was the word right. The word right was where he switched it up. Right.
Come Bruce Wayne, okay, new lane, propane, lightning strike like Barracuda, microphone abuser, cycle on maneuver, Tyson like movement, striking twice, choosing mighty right, bruising line of sight, humans, 99, excuse me, I'm polite, usually sigh. I'm the sick boy, I do what I like, I don't like that, so the fishy won't bite. How'd you even get in the dress so tight? The night's still young, but I think I just might. Humour me, usually I'm in the mood to be moving with you, that's a unity. Choosing me beautifully, stupid and lost, that's a lovesick lunacy. I played the cards that I was dealt. My hand was bad, but I'm a fucking lion in this bitch. Turn a bad thing around and make it feel good. Feeling myself right now, really could. King out the world so hot when I'm flying in this bitch.
Yeah.
Touch on when I hit the world, gonna go back. Gonna go to better when the planet get peak. Man, I'm gonna control, delete.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I fuck with that, you guys. That was awesome. It looks like we're getting a whole theme here. I'm hoping, because I learned in the comments section, because I try not to pay too much attention to Ren's channel, because I like to just come in as blind as possible to these. But I learned in the comments section of the last one that there's an EP. I think it's 6 songs on there. That would be pretty cool if we get all 6 released as videos with the same theme. But I'm really curious what the music's going to be like on the next one. That was super cool, though. That was super dope. I really, really liked the chorus in there, and then the fast rapping and the slow singing all coming together. Once again, the electronica sounds coming in, almost like a choir on some of the chorus. Or not the chorus. I don't know what it was, where Ren was singing at the end about the girl. Anyways, I really liked it. What did you think about it? Let me know in the comments. Let everybody else know in the comments. What were your thoughts? And please let me know. I'm assuming the dude in the back seat is the another Skinner brother, the only other, the one of 3. Let me know how many there are. And if you don't, it's all right. I'm gonna find out eventually because I'm gonna jump into these fools as soon as I can. Probably the next few days, I'm gonna get something out of their catalog going. So I'll find out. I'll find out either way. But I like hearing from you guys. Appreciate all the comments. Appreciate all the views. Appreciate everybody hitting that subscribe button, hitting that like button while you're here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, watching this music. It is always a good time watching music with you all. I will catch you on the next video. All right. Peace.